Meanwhile, transgender people in Florida could soon face misdemeanor charges for using bathrooms that don't line up with their birth gender. Lawmakers in the State House have teed up a bill that will requires a wide range of businesses, healthcare facilities, and educational institutions to have restrooms exclusively for use by males and females, as defined by a person's sex at birth. Supporters say the bill is designed to protect women and girls.
If a person enters the restroom and another person believes them to be in the wrong facility under this bill, they could ask them to leave.
Opponents say this will be impossible to enforce.
If an employee of the establishment is called in, what are they expected to do? Do you expect a 16-year-old store clerk to do a genital inspection to confirm whether someone is in the right bathroom? What process would they follow?
A final vote on the House bill is expected tomorrow. A Senate version of the bill has one more committee stop before it could be considered by the full chamber.